Do we really want to win this war? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. Are we willing to do whatever it takes to win the war? And what does that even mean? Do you know that Black Lives Matter is a communist organization? Do you know that Antifa is a communist organization? Do you know that the leadership of the Democrat Party is filled with real communists? Do we know that James Comey and John Brennan, men who led our FBI and CIA, admitted that they were communists and voted, in John Brennan's case, for the Communist Party nominee for President of the United States? This is where we are in this war. Do we know that the leading Islamic organizations in America are a part of an identifiable movement, per evidence, whose singular goal is to overthrow the United States and establish an Islamic State here? Do you know that the Islamic movement or counterstate and communist movement or counterstate are working together? Black Lives Matter working together with Hamas doing business as CARE. That's the Muslim Brotherhood in the United States. Do you know that overseas, ISIS and Al-Qaeda elements are working with and have met with U.S.-based Antifa operatives and leaders to talk about attacks in the United States? The war is on, and as many of you have noticed, your local police, your state police, and your federal agencies are not doing, in many cases, what they should be doing to protect you. Many of our leaders demonstrate they don't understand their authority and they don't understand their duty under their oaths of office per the Constitution. So what's the answer? As understanding the threat has been saying for years, the answer is at the local level. Citizens, we the people, the government, must understand who we are, i.e., learn our founding principles and what that means in day-to-day life. We must reaffirm those principles and apply them in our community, force our leaders to abide by their oaths of office and do their duty or be removed from office. And we have a duty to know the communist and jihadi networks at the local level. That's what understanding the threat does. We teach you about these threats, who the leaders are, where they are, what the organizations are. And then we teach you how to dismantle the networks. Understanding the threat teaches you, citizens, how to build a team of patriots at the local level to operate against the communists and jihadis at the local level, to shut them down, to deny them the ability to do what they're doing lawfully. For those of you sitting around asking yourselves, what can I do? This is what you can do. Join understanding the threat. Get in the war. Now, you are needed. Let us train you and teach you how to build a team at the local level to take the fight to the enemy, or finance and support the war effort. At this point, those are the options, folks. Get in the war one of those two ways so we can put freedom back on the offensive where it belongs. Do you want to win the war? If you do, join us.